a little bit of acceleration there, using up a tiny bit of energy, but it ensures he gets a clear run and guarantees him his own specific liquid.
Yeah, the absolute last thing you want is somebody swerving in front of you at the drink station and tripping you, or you having to dodge out the way, jump over somebody. So this is typical of a drink station. The group gets a bit strung out so that everybody keeps out of each other's way.
The men's and women's races in the London Marathon. More details of that coming up later on. But back home, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is at the moment holed up in a meeting with all political parties, a National Elections Board and Party Secretary Generals. The agenda of the meeting is enforcement of the Electoral Code of Conduct and the conduct of party primaries. The meeting comes in the backdrop of chaotic primaries that have seen parties cancel nomination exercises in some of the counties. The meeting is taking place at the Anniversary Towers. Our senior reporter Rita Tinina is following up on this story. Rita, what can we expect from this meeting with the National Elections Boards?
Well, Michelle, that meeting has been going on for the past 3 hours or so. It started around 10 a.m. and the parties represented here, ODM, Jubilee, NAK Kenya, Ford Kenya, KANU, 11 parties are represented in this meeting. Other parties which perhaps gave out direct nominations, Chama Chamashinani, Maendeleo, Chap Chap, even the Wiper Party have not sent representatives to this meeting. And what we understand is that they will be reviewing the progress from the party nominations, chaotic exercises witnessed in the last few days, and the IEBC saying they came up with the code of conduct to govern the nominations, and they were agreed together with the parties. And so they want to establish what exactly did the parties face as their main challenges and what the IEBC can help with. They say that in terms of technical support coming in the next few days, most parties, Jubilee, has staggered its nominations in the next 3 days, beginning tomorrow in Nairobi, Bomet, Nandi, Elgeyo Marakwet, and Kirinyaga, and several other counties on Tuesday and Wednesday. So the IEBC says it wants to establish what the challenges are and what it can help with, as I mentioned, especially with the technical support. In the Jubilee nominations, of course, the chaotic scenes witnessed, the President Uhuru Kenyatta yesterday apologizing for that, saying that the party did not expect a huge turnout, that the party had only hoped that 30% of its supporters would turn up for the nomination exercise. And so it says for the next, the refreshed, I would say, process of nominations, they say they have hired at least 6 printing firms to work out or to take care of the printing papers and ballots and all the materials needed for the nomination exercise. They have also engaged 5 logistics companies to ensure that the materials get to the polling centers on time. Just an assurance to its supporters that when the exercise is carried out again, that all will be well. The scenes that were witnessed on Friday will not be witnessed as the party seeks to conduct a nomination exercise that it promises will still be credible, free and fair. Michelle.
And I mean, Rita, this meeting just being on the enforcement of the Electoral Code of Conduct, are we likely to see parties now take more stringent measures to aspirants who've been implicated in really breaching the Electoral Code of Conduct?
Well, that's hard to say, bearing in mind that they only have now 3 days before the IEBC deadline for party nominations. And we understand from several political party sources, they say some parties may seek to have the IEBC extend the nomination exercise by a few days, arguing that the 3 days that is left is not enough. But that